Close your eyes and breathe yourself into connection with nature and to tap into that part of you that is childlike and curious, playful. Standing at the front of your mat, gradually firm the legs a little more, move them into stillness and stand tall. Press the tops of your thighs back, resist them back. Reach your coccyx lightly forward to tone your low belly and root from the pelvis down to the earth through your feet. And on an inhalation, rise from deep in the low belly and your sacrum up to the sky in celebration of how you're a child of nature. Receive a full breath, even into your back ribs. And bend the knees just a little and explore moving with that sense of curiosity and playfulness. With the hands above your head, you could interlace them and bend a little bit to one side and then the other. Enjoy moving in your legs a little bit, around your hips, through your spine, through your heart region, the back body, exploring as children do with curiosity and playfulness. I'm just a big kid. What do I know? Receive a full breath. We open to the not knowing. We're more open to grace. And we can just experience more of the fullness of the actual experience at hand. One more full breath, ardha hastasana. Press the tops of the thighs back, bring the coccyx slightly in and express the pose from the pelvis down and from the low belly all the way up. Exhale there, get taller, longer. Inhale, full and bright. Exhale, bow from your pelvis and hips to touch the earth, padottanasana. Inhale, high on your fingertips, firm your legs. There goes my kitty. Exhale, bow in. Padottanasana, bow to Mother Nature. Jaye. Inhale, high on your fingertips. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, ardha uttanasana. Firm your legs, bring your hips over your ankles rather than back behind your heels. Exhale, bow in. Back the belly away from your thighs as your spine moves closer towards them, and hold. And enjoy this deep bow to Mother Nature, to the Shakti, the creative power of consciousness that has given birth to you and all of creation. On your next inhalation, come high on your fingertips. Exhale, right leg back to lunge. Have the front knee right over the ankle and draw from your feet towards your pelvis. And as you exhale, express the pose from the pelvis back through the bones of your legs and long through your spine. Inhale, step back to plank. Soften between the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower to the earth. Keep your heart open, heads of arm bones back. Inhale, small cobra. Sweep your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under and press back. Inhale, right foot forward lunge. Draw from your feet towards the pelvis strongly. Feel the strength and power of your connectedness to nature and express the pose as you exhale from the pelvis to the bones of the legs and long through your spine. On your next inhalation, step all the way forward to ardha uttanasana, high on your fingertips. Exhale, bow in, over firm legs. Inhale, reach for the sky. Come up through the natural curves in your spine. Ardha hastasana. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Receive a full breath. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale, reach up and back a little. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left leg back lunge. Hug the midline with your legs to stability. Lift the back thigh more strongly. Bring your coccyx in and inhale, reach to the sky. Breathe into your back waist. Express this pose from the pelvis down through the bones of the legs and up from the low belly to the sky. Exhale, touch the earth. Inhale, step back to plank. 3 push-ups. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. You can use your knees on the ground if you need to. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, padottanasana. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, padottanasana. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower your thighs and hips. Move the fingertips forward and diagonally of your mat for Nagini Madasana, the intoxicated little snake pose. And lengthen your thighs, take the heads of your arm bones back, lift the heads of the arm bones, and dance your shoulder blades into your heart with that sense of playful curiosity as a child of nature. Open your heart to this experience of being part of nature, part of Mother Nature's creation. Shakti Ma, Jaye Ma. And gradually get lighter on your fingers. Be about lifting the hands up with a sense of curiosity and a big open heart. And place them for Cobra. And on an inhalation, sweep back with the hands isometrically to lengthen up through your spine and open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold downward facing dog. Bend your left knee and reach your right heel more strongly towards the earth. And enjoy your breath. And switch knees. Reach the left heel towards the ground with the right knee bent. And back to the middle. Hug the midline with your legs. Inhale, right leg up. Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And turn your hips to the right. Bend the lifted leg. Wild dog. And explore freely. Wild and free. A child in nature. And return to Ekapada. Level your hips. Fill up your back waist. Exhale, lower your right leg. Inhale, left leg up. Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep the right heel, reach it down. Keep the back waist full. And turn your hips to wild dog. Bend the lifted leg and explore. Wild bang. Wild dog. Ruff. And return to Ekapada. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forward. Left foot forward. Hug the midline, lift the back thigh, bring the tailbone in, and inhale, reach to the sky. And express the pose from the pelvis down through the bones of the legs, from the low belly up to the sky, in celebration of how you're a child of nature. One more deep breath. Exhale, touch the earth. Inhale, step forward, high on your fingertips, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Bow to the Shakti, the creative power of consciousness, Mother Nature. Root down, inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Receive a full breath. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale, Utkatasana. Firm your legs all the way up to the glutes. Widen your sit bones. Bring the coccyx in lightly to tone your low belly. Get the heads of your arm bones back. Breathe into the back ribs. And get down a little deeper, keeping weight over all 4 corners of both feet. The big toe ball mounds, your inner heels. Little toe ball mounds, outer heels. One more deep breath. Go a little low as you exhale. And one more. Full into the back waist. And exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg back. Hug the midline. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, twist towards your front leg. Bring your right hand inside the front foot. Turn your heart towards your top wrist. And enjoy this twist. Express the pose from the pelvis through the back heel longer. And down into the earth through all four corners of your front foot. The big toe ball mound, the inner heel, little toe ball mound, and outer heel. Inhale to come out of the twist and step back to a plank for 3 push-ups. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, palakasana. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, palakasana. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, palakasana. Exhale, roll the way down. Keep heads of your arm bones lifted. Inhale, bhujangasana. Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward lunge. Hug the midline for stability. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand inside your front foot. Turn your heart towards the top wrist. And enjoy the twist, exploring, deepening the pose with curiosity. Keep the backside lifted. Turn your heart more towards the top wrist. Express the pose longer through the back leg. And into the earth through the 4 corners of the front foot. The big toe ball mound, the inner heel, little toe ball mound, outer heel. And for coordination, inhale to come out of the twist, step all the way forward to ardha uttanasana. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow in over firm legs. Inhale, utkatasana. Bend the knees, reach up to your hands, to your spine. Exhale, stand tall, bring your hands to your heart. Receive a full breath. Exhale, arms to your sides, Tadasana. We'll put all of that together for the second side. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Fold in, a bow to the Shakti. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Come high on your fingertips. Exhale, left leg back lunge. Inhale, reach up, turn your heart towards the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand down, turn your heart towards the top rib. Inhale, plank 3 press-ups, push-ups. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, halfway down. Inhale, up. Keep the elbows over your wrist. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up. Exhale, keep the heads of the arm bones lifted. Lower your thighs and hips. Inhale, bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward. Hug the midline. Inhale, reach up. Jaye Ma. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring the right hand inside the front foot. Inhale, come out of the twist, step forward. Ardha Uttanasana, high on your fingertips. Firm your legs up to the glutes. Keep that exhale. Bow to the Shakti. Inhale, Utkatasana, your powerful explorer as a child of nature. And root down. Inhale to stand up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Receive a full breath. Exhale, arms to your side. And close your eyes and take a moment to just feel the power of your practice so far, the effect of your practice so far, as an explorer in life, as a child of nature, an expression of consciousness. And gently open your eyes and turn to your side. We'll do a few standing poses next. Standing to your side in Tadasana. Receive a full breath to arrive in mountain pose. Simply step your feet into a wide stance, beginning with vrksasana 2. We'll take a few standing poses in a row. Turn your right foot to your right. Align the front heel with the middle of your back arch and firm your legs. Inhale, reach out with your arms. Exhale, bend the right knee right out over your ankle. Keep the back waistline full. And make sure the front knee is directly over your ankle from front to back and side to side. Enjoy your breath. Explore descending the front thigh. Explore zipping from the low belly up to the sternum and breathing more deeply into your back waistline and back ribs. On your next exhalation, bring the right forearm to your thigh. Sweep the top arm next to your ear. Draw the head of the arm bone back. Easy variation of Uttita Vrksasana. Notice the top of the back thigh. Keep it back. Scoop the front leg hip under. And perhaps touch the earth on the outside of the front ankle with your fingertips. And bring the top hand to the hip. Hug the midline with your legs. Press your thighs back. Straighten the front leg to Uttita Vrksasana. Scoop the front leg hip under. Turn your belly and heart towards the sky. Pin the top shoulder back and reach up. Uttita Vrksasana. Shine it out full and bright. Jaye. From the pelvis down to your feet. From the pelvis long through your spine and out to your fingers. Root from the pelvis into the earth to inhale and come all the way up with power in your legs. Parallel your feet. Turn the left foot to the left. Align the front heel with the middle of the back arch. Firm your legs. Reach out with your arms. Exhale, vrksasana 2. Warrior 2. Keep the waistline and the back body full. Resist the top of the back thigh back. Scoop the front hip under. Get the front knee right over your ankle. From front to back and side to side. And enjoy your breath as you explore going a little deeper into the pose with the front thigh. Ujjayi breath. Uttita Vrksasana. You begin with your forearm on your thigh. Draw the heads of your arm bones back. Sweep the top arm next to your ear. Keep the back waist full. Keep resisting the top of the back thigh back and scoop the front leg hip under. And consider touching the earth on the outside of the front leg. And bring the top hand to the hip, hug in with the legs, and press your thighs back to straighten the front leg. Then scoop the front leg hip under. And turn your belly, turn your heart towards the sky. Turn the heads of your arm bones back and reach up. Uttita Vrksasana. Express the pose in honor of the Shakti that has given birth to you as a child of nature, a child of consciousness, from the pelvis down to your feet, along through your spine and out to your fingers. And reach strongly from the pelvis into the earth to inhale and come up with power in your legs. Parallel your feet with one another. Bend the knees, step to mountain pose, and enjoy your breath. Go in and in to feel the effect of those few standing poses. Feel and notice the effect of your exploration. That we have a childlike part of ourselves gives us an opportunity to step more into the flow of grace and discover with that sense of wonder that children have. Many adults in this time and age lose sight of their childlike nature and can be very contracting. But as practitioners of yoga, we can recognize that they are still children of consciousness, of nature as well, and offer a heart out to them, to reach out and recognize all as expressions of divine consciousness, as children of God, if you will. It's not just us who are practicing, it's everything and everyone that is an expression of God's love, of divine consciousness. We're all children of nature. It doesn't mean we always remember that or feel it, but it's nonetheless true. In the depths of my heart, I feel that to be a greater truth. Standing well, please open your eyes and we'll take tree pose, vrksasana. Spread your toes, shift the weight over to your left foot, bring the right foot up and press your leg into your foot and your foot into your leg, tree. Bring your hands to namaste or reach to the sky. Resist the top of the standing thigh back so your hips are over your standing ankle and scoop the bent leg, hip down and forward to move the knee to the side without turning your hip. Keep the hip square to the front and breathe into the back waistline. Express the pose with that feeling of celebrating nature and all that she expresses as and through, including you and me. And we'll explore this pose by taking a twist towards the knee. And one more breath there. Exhale just a little deeper into your twist. And inhale up. That's a cool exploration, I must say. And exhale, second side, exploring, twisting away from the lifted knee. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy it with a playfulness. Don't get too serious about it. Just explore freely, as a child would. You can get a little taller through your spine as you inhale, and then explore twisting just slightly deeper without forcing anything. And on an inhalation, come all the way back out of the twist. And exhale, press the air down with your foot in your hands to return to Tadasana. And feel the effect of doing the one side. And we'll go on to the second. Spread your toes and shift the weight to the right foot. Bring the left foot up. Push your leg into your foot into your leg. Perhaps bring your hands to your heart or reach for the sky. Express your pose from the pelvis down through the four corners of your feet. Remember to keep the top of the standing thigh back and scoop the bent leg hip down and forward. And express the pose from the low belly up through your spine to your fingers, even up through your back ribs. Jaye. One more deep breath in preparation to twist, and exhale to twist towards your bent knee. Inhale, long spine. Exhale to move. Try to keep as much length through the spine as possible. Exploring the movement. Stepping into some of your potential and possibility as a child of nature. And on your next inhalation, come all the way back up out of the twist. To exhale with a long spine to the second side, away from the bent knee. Lift up through the spine and exhale just a little deeper. Each inhalation, think longer and taller through your spine. Each exhalation, opportunity to explore going deeper. Twisted thing. Woo! And on your next inhalation, come up out of the twist, fill up your back waist. And exhale, press through the atmosphere with your hands and your foot to return to Tadasana. And march in place a little. Feel the effect that had on your ankles, your feet and legs, and your hips and your spine. A lot going on in that pose. Great for your balance, of course. If we can balance on one foot, we'll get around on 2 feet longer in life. Keep us out of assisted living for a while. That's good. But whatever you got going on, you know, we get to explore the experience at hand as children of nature. I read half moon pose next. Please step into a wide stance. We'll go into it from Utthita Trikonasana. Turn your right foot to the right. Align your front heel with the middle of your back arch. Receive a 4 breaths with strong legs. Exhale. Utthita Trikonasana. Bend the front knee, step in with the back foot, move the bottom hand forward and diagonally, line your thumb with your toe, little toe, and lift the back thigh, straighten the front leg, and scoop the bottom hip under, turn your heart towards your top wrist. Maybe even look up. And express the pose, ardha chandrasana, the half moon pose, from the pelvis down through the four corners of your standing foot, long through the lifted leg and long through your spine, out to your fingers. Jaye. And exhale, bend supporting leg to step back. Notice replacing the foot, come back into Utthita Trikonasana. And root down to inhale, come all the way up. Parallel your feet with one another, turn the left foot to the left. With strong legs, exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Bend the front leg, step in with the back foot, move the bottom hand forward so that the thumb lines with your pinky. Straight, lift the back leg, straighten the front leg, scoop the bottom hip under, turn your belly and your heart towards the sky more. Maybe look up, express the pose from the pelvis, down through the four corners of the standing leg, down, long through the lifted leg, out through your toes with top foot flointed, halfway flexed, halfway pointed, long through your spine, out to your fingers. On your next exhalation, bend the front knee deeply, notice where you're placing the back foot for Utthita Trikonasana. And root down to inhale and come all the way up. Parallel your feet, bring your hands to your hips for prasarita, padottanasana. Hug the midline with your legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bend from your hips, touch the earth with your fingertips. Inhale, strong legs all the way up to the glutes and around your knees. Lengthen the spine and exhale, bow. Walk your hands or fingertips back to be in line with your feet or towards that. And invite your head between the hands and feet. And draw the heads of your arm bones back so your heart stays open in this deep bow in honor of the Shakti, Mother Nature. Enjoy your breath. Keep the muscles around the knees toned. Invite your hips to be forward in line with your ankles rather than back behind your heels. Come high on your fingertips. Place your hands, if you'd like to do sirsasana 2, a headstand from here. Bend the elbows, place your head and hands into an equilateral triangle. Thumb your legs and come on, root down from your upper palate into the earth. Lift the hips more and up we go. Hug the midline, bring the coccyx in. Express the pose from your upper palate down into the earth and from the upper palate up through your shoulder girdle, up through your waistline and hips and the four corners of your feet. Jaye. You could still be in prasarita padottanasana if you like. One more deep breath here. And exhale, start to lower the legs. Back to prasarita padottanasana. Firm the legs, you place them. Inhale, high on your fingertips. Ardha, prasarita padottanasana. Firm the legs. Exhale, hands to your hips, flat back. Root down into the earth to come all the way up. Bend your knees and step to mountain pose. And enjoy your breath. You're alive. You've been given birth as an expression, a child of nature, experiencing being in the world as a human being. Jaye. And we'll take another prasarita padottanasana with laced hands this time. Please step into a wide stance. It's also a great neck release for those of you who did the headstand. Interlace your fingers, maybe do it your second favorite way, just to mix things up for yourself. Inhale, hug the midline with your legs and lengthen your sides. Draw the heads of your arm bones back and lift your heart a little. Exhale, bow from your hips. And take the hands away from your hips over towards the earth. Inhale, come up a little and invite your heart to open more. Heads of arm bones back further. Engage your triceps to open the shoulders in greater extension. And explore turning a little to the left and then to the right and then to the middle. And exhale, bow into your expression. Badha, hasta, prasarita, padottanasana, down hand pose. And release the hands. Inhale, high into your fingertips. Firm your legs. Exhale, hands to your hips. Nice long spine. Root from the pelvis into the earth to come all the way up with power in your glutes and legs. Bend the knees and step to mountain pose. Receive a full breath. And say it. Jaye. Inhale, reach to the sky. Full celebration of being alive as a child of nature. Enjoy your breath there. And you can explore a little bit of movement in a playful way. Feel Shakti, creative power of consciousness pulsing through and around you. It's like the DNA of Shakti, of Mother Nature. It's woven into the fabric of your being. You are that. You got that creative power of your mother woven into the fabric of your being. And we'll stand with parallel feet and do an exploration of a quad stretch to a simple variation of natarajasana. Spread your toes like sunshine. And shift the weight over to your left foot. Bend your right knee forward and hold either the top of your foot or your ankle and spread your toes. Resist the tops of your thigh on the standing leg back. Scoop your coccyx in and bring your thighs towards parallel with one another. Breathe into the back ribs and lift up through the back ribs. Bring the coccyx forward without pressing the head of your left femur bone forward. And hold. Enjoy your breath. And simultaneously now, we're going to move the heart forward and push the foot. We're holding back and open the heart. Invite the back knee to lift, tip forward in your pelvis a little, open your heart. Turn your belly more towards the left, so square to the direction you're facing, and consider reaching the left arm forward, draw the head of the arm bone back, and maybe even reach up through your arm. Express the pose from the pelvis down through the supporting leg and up through the lifted foot as you push it into your hand and up through the crown of your head, up to your fingertips. Nataraja, Nataraja, the Lord of the dance. Maybe even look up a little, explore. One more deep breath. Exhale, hold. Inhale, back to your quad stretch. And exhale, press the air down with your foot to return to Tadasana. Receive a full breath and say it. Jaye. Feel the creative power of consciousness pulsing through and around you. Yeah, that was a great exploration, I must say. I've been quite tight where I had the surgery, so very interesting to explore. Parallel your feet once again for Tadasana. Spread your toes like sunshine. Stay bright inside. Shift the weight over to the right foot. Bend the left knee forward and reach for your ankle or your foot. Spread your toes. Press the top of the standing thigh back. Bring your coccyx forward as you invite your thighs towards parallel with one another. Breathe into the back ribs. Lift up the back ribs. Zip from the low belly to the sternum. I feel that knee. That's interesting. That's the patella that I fractured whilst longboarding in January. I'm happy it'll bend all the way. Regaining strength from that accident and my surgery has been rather interesting. Nature always gives us something to explore. And here we go. On your next inhalation, tip forward, push into your hand, open your heart, turn your belly more to your right. And take the right arm forward. Lengthen the side. Draw the head of your arm bone back. Turn your heart more to the right. And reach up. Nataraja. Maybe even look up. That's an excellent exploration. Inhale back to quad stretch. Woo! And exhale. Push through the atmosphere to return to Tadasana. Receive a full breath. Shema. Woo! It's so good that my body will actually do what it does. It doesn't do everything it used to do, but it does something. And I get to explore the experience of being a child of nature with a childlike curiosity, even at my age, pushing 60. You know, own your experience because you'll always be a child of nature. So we're going to put all of those bits together. You knew it. For Ardha Chandra Chapasana, just exploring with curiosity, keeping that childlike quality, just to see what will happen. And just own your experience of being. You're the only you there is. And you're a child of God. You're a child of nature. You are full and complete as you are with whatever it is you've got going on for you. Please step into a wide stance for triangle pose. I better get back on my mat now. Turn your right foot to the right. Firm your legs. Receive a full breath. Exhale, triangle. Bend the front knee. Inhale up into half moon. Find your balance. Find the clarity of your pranic design, half moon. And once you have that, consider bending the top knee forward, just like we did in natarajasana. Spread your toes. And bring the tailbone in and push your foot behind you. It's just like natarajasana sideways. Lengthen your sides. Take the heads of your arms back. Take your throat back and curl your shoulder blades into your heart. And take your head back. Maybe even look up. Push your foot into your hand. And express the pose. From the pelvis down through your standing foot. Long through your spine. More into the lifted foot. Open your heart. Breathe. Explore. Inhale, back to half moon. Fill up your back waist. Exhale, bend the front knee. Just step back into triangle. And root down. Inhale, come all the way up. Parallel your feet. Exhale, hands to your hips. Take a breath because I need it. And exhale. Stay bright inside, soften your skin. Inhale, turn the left foot to the left. Exhale, Ujjayi Trikonasana. Bend the front knee and inhale into half moon, Ardha Chandra. Find clarity of pranic design in your half moon. And then we'll explore with childlike curiosity. Consider bending the top knee and hold outside of your foot. Spread your toes. The legs strong. And bring the tailbone in to push your foot back into your hand. Lengthen your sides. Move the heads of your arm bones back. Take your throat back. Curl your shoulder blades into your heart. Take your head back. Or just think about it with playful curiosity. Consider looking up and back. Push the foot stronger into your hand. Open your heart more. Press the pose from the pelvis down through your supporting leg. Back through the lifted foot into your hand. Long through your spine. Out through your heart. The expression of your face. Explore. And inhale, back to half moon. Fill up your back waist. Exhale, bend the front knee to step back into triangle. And root down to come all the way up with power in your legs. Parallel your feet, bend your knees, and step to mountain pose. Jaye Ma, Shakti Ma. And you can march in place a little. And explore in your body. Feel the places that are tighter. Notice the parts that are more open. Invite a sense of freedom into your body that honors the infinite freedom of consciousness woven into the fabric of your being. Swatantriya, absolute freedom. And know that you are complete and full, Purnatva. Jaye Ma, Shakti Ma. We made it to this practice together, honoring the Shakti today, the creative power of consciousness. She's Mother Nature. She gives birth to everything in the world. We're all children of her, of hers. Jaye Ma.